Purely out of the fear of the chaos that can be Harare's Central Business District (CBD), I have for many years avoided driving anywhere close to the city center. In complete opposition to my own advice, I decided on this occasion that I should drive right across the center of the capital on my way to experience the new roads that were fixed ahead of last August Southern Africa Development Community SADC Summit. Today I did the brave thing of driving through Harare Central, the city center, and chaotic as usual, but not as bad as it gets because it's mid-morning. Not as bad as it gets earlier in the morning, and around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So most intersections are traffic police controlled. The traffic lights themselves are just ignored. That seems to ease congestion when the police are involved. Otherwise, left to themselves, the way Harareans drive, you will never get anywhere. Central Harare. Road now. It has been recently renamed Nemakonde, which I think was the original name that had then been corrupted into Lomagundi by those that the settlers who could not pronounce Nemakonde. But yeah, it is now called Nemakonde Road, and it is one of the roads that were fixed and widened and added extra lanes when Zimbabwe was preparing to host the SADC summit back in August of 2024. This road and the one next, which is Golden Stairs Second Street Extension, have both been done. Very good roads at the minute. We're hoping that they'll be maintained, because it's maintenance that matters. As we drive past Greencroft, you get to see that the road is very, very good. So it was done preparation for SADC. SADC is the Southern Africa economic and political bloc. Just go past the Greencroft shops, and of course KFC seems to have just popped up everywhere. But curiously, there is less KFC in the affluent suburbs than there is in the high density neighborhoods. I'm not sure what the strategy is. I'm not sure what informed that, but you don't see as many KFC on the north side of Samora, and they seem to be expanding aggressively on the other side, which is a fascinating phenomenon. I wonder what it is that they are trying to achieve or what they see. But this is Nemakonde Road, and it leads you to the new parliament, which has also been fixed. All the roads leading to there. The old Mazoe Road is now beautifully laid, double lanes either way, and of course the road, the boulevard leading up to the parliament. I am not going to get that far, but and I haven't been before, but I understand it's a marvelous piece of road infrastructure that's been put out there, and a lot of things are happening there. Lots of building, lots of commercial building and residential. I believe there is a shopping mall that's coming up that's likely going to be the largest shopping mall in the country, as we just approach Harare Drive. Now this is Second Street Extension that was also fixed up ahead of the SADC meeting. Just driving from Harare Drive towards the city center. On the left there is the British Embassy. They have done a brilliant job, I must say. But again, my only worry is maintenance. I hope the contractors got a contract that required them to also maintain the road to a certain level of standard. chase. Harare can be beautiful when it wants to. Driving around Zimbabwe is the various police checkpoints. There are some that are mounted by the police themselves and others mounted on behalf of other government departments. So for example, you could be stopped at a roadblock that's been or a police checkpoint that's been mounted by the police because they're just checking various things on vehicles, and then within a kilometer of that you then get stopped again because the Zimbabwe Broadcasting Corporation is the licensing authority. So you need to have a radio license in your car. They will stop you because they want to check that again, and then a little down the road you then get stopped again by the police, this time on behalf of the what is ZINARA, the Zimbabwe National Roads Authority, and they'll be checking for a road tax. So yeah, you get stopped several times, and it can be annoying. It kills all the joy of driving around Zimbabwe, and this is across the country. You meet these stops several times. I think it's usually unnecessary. Last time I was here, I got a bit of stick for doing a video and mentioning that this airport, as beautiful as it is now, it wasn't as busy as it ought to be for the piece of infrastructure that it is. So what I will say for now is this is Robert Mugabe International Airport at 4 p.m. and this is how busy it is, 4 o'clock in the afternoon.